the inherent slogan of connecting ideas, shaping future. Under the banner of Foundation for Peace, Development and Socialism, the theme of the Kathmandu dialogue is the BRI meets Nepal, a prosperous future of Nepal-China cooperation. Encapsulates the vision of fostering a collaborative and mutually beneficial relationship between Nepal and China through the Belt and Road Initiative. This dialogue aims to explore the opportunities and potential that the BRI brings to Nepal, focusing on infrastructure, development, trade facilitation, and economic growth. I am fully confident that this dialogue will have a long-lasting impact in the circles of national and international think tanks, policymakers, politicians, and society as a whole. The series first of the Kathmandu dialogue primarily focused on the Belt and Road Initiative, a global development initiative launched by His Excellency Xi Jinping, the President of China, in 2013. This initiative represents a new model of global cooperation, connectivity, and partnership. Its main objective is to promote global trade growth, economic development by developing infrastructure and expanding trade relations among participating countries across Asia, Europe, Africa, and the world. By modernizing the ancient Silk Route, the BRI aims to usher in a new era of global trade with significant investment in infrastructure projects such as roads, railways, ports, and bridges, etc., etc. This initiative enhances connectivity and relationship among people, communities, nations, regions, and belts worldwide, fostering mutual understanding and cooperation. To achieve this mission, the BRI has outlined 5 key objectives: infrastructure development, which aims to improve transportation and energy system; trade facilitation, which promotes multilateral trade and economic integration; financial investment and integration, which focuses on financial cooperation and sustainable financial system; people-to-people relations, which strengthens cultural exchange, educational cooperation and tourism; and policy coordination, which encourages the coordination of policies and development plans among participating countries. Distinguished friends, I would like to briefly describe the historical journey of the BRI over the past 11 years. The BRI has expanded its reach to more than 150 countries, involving approximately 75% of the world population. This ambitious initiative has signed over 3,000 projects with a staggering investment of $1.4 billion in various infrastructure and development projects. As I have got this information, last year I participated in the 10th anniversary of BRI in Beijing. Countries participating in the BRI collectively account for more than 50% of the world GDP. Furthermore, mutual trade among BRI countries has exceeded $5 trillion, highlighting the initiative's profound impact on global trade and economic integration. The BRI has also been a significant boon for economic growth and infrastructure development, particularly in third world countries like Nepal. BRI aims to establish new dimension of development globally by promoting high-quality infrastructure, trade facilitation, and economic growth in participating countries. This initiative seeks to expand global quality development by investing in advanced infrastructure projects, enhancing trade networks, and fostering economic integration. By doing so, the BRI not only drives regional connectivity but also contributes to the overall growth and prosperity of nations involved. Through collaborative efforts and strategic investments, the BRI is paving the way for the more interconnected, dynamic, and resilient global economy. Distinguished participants, Distinguished participants, now I would like to focus on the efforts between Nepal and China concerning the Belt and Road Initiative Agreement. In 2017, Nepal officially signed the BRI agreement with China, joining this significant initiative. For 7 years, following the Nepal-China agreement, the cooperation between our two countries has not been fast, but is comparatively slow. However, in 2019, the Oli government presented 35 projects under the BRI, but after the consultation, it was reduced to single digits, resulting in the presentation of 9 projects. In 2021, China presented the BRI Framework Implementation Plan to further guide the cooperation and implementation of the initiative with Nepal. Finally, during PM Oli's present tenure, despite facing numerous disputes in Nepal, a significant agreement was ultimately reached. This BRI Framework Agreement is an important agreement. This agreement has ignited a renewed sense of hope among the people of Nepal, inspiring them to embark on a path of new cooperation for development and progress. This signing could pave the way for a renewed collaboration and progress in infrastructure and trade development projects, including the trans-Himalayan connectivity between Nepal and China under the BRI. As I remember, when His Excellency Xi Jinping, the President of China, had visited Nepal, at that time he had proposed to build trans-Himalayan connectivity so that Nepal could be turned from a landlocked country into a land-linked country. The central element of that connectivity of that proposal was to build a modern railway connectivity from Chinese border to Kathmandu. It would be a great breakthrough in connecting China and South Asia, the most populous region of this globe. But the present government could move in this direction or not. We hope the government could move very fast in this direction. It has to be seen in the future also. Distinguished friends, I would like to briefly mention some countries' response following the signing of the BRI Framework Agreement between Nepal and China. Both India and United States expressed dissatisfaction with the BRI agreement. The Indian media strongly opposed the agreement, voicing concern and criticism. Furthermore, the US expressed its objections with Donald Lu, the minister, a representative visiting Nepal to articulate this concern. This international response highlights the differing perspective and geopolitical considerations surrounding the Belt and Road Initiative. Likewise, since the very beginning, there was a serious political debate among the political parties of Nepal too. Additionally, some leaders are firm on not taking loans from China under any circumstances and only accepting grants. This perspective is considered a little bit contrary to the national interest. It is undiplomatic and non-practical concept showing a lack of foresight in long-term planning for a country. Just for your reference, Nepal has taken majority of loans from Western countries and from different international institutions, while its loan from China are negligible. There is no question of debt trap in regard to the loan from China. There is no absolute rule against taking loan or grants from other countries or international institutions. It is always according to the concrete need of the country. If there is need and possibility, we could borrow the loan for the development at any circumstances. But we cannot demand only grants from any country or institution of the world. It would be illogical, undiplomatic, and non-practical, I think so. Cooperation between and among the countries could be developed in different ways according to the circumstances and need of the concerned countries. Distinguished friends, now I would like to briefly highlight some misconceptions that have arisen in Nepal regarding the Belt and Road Initiative. There is propaganda suggesting that BRI was introduced by China for her global domination. This is the voice of Western world. Practically, we don't see any evidence and signs of that type of domination in regard to Nepal. Some people make propaganda that Pokhara airport is a debt trap of China, and it was a mistake to build it. Similar rumors are being spread about Lumbini airport too. But the reality is that normal international flight has also been prevented from coming to these airports. Currently, we cannot bring explosives also from the southern market. And we also cannot sell even our electricity from projects if it is involved some Chinese elements. We all know that our southern neighbor has a very beautiful foreign policy. That is neighborhood first. We like it very much. But in practice, we have faced blockade 4 times in our history and facing above kinds of behavior still today. Is it? But Nepal always wants a peaceful, a very friendly, constructive, equal, and practical relation with all countries, including our 2 great neighbors. This is Nepal's consistent policy. As an oldest independent and sovereign country of South Asia, Nepal is always independent to foster such relation with China and all other countries around the world. We would like to have full benefit from the Belt and Road Initiative by adopting a practical and proactive policy approach according to concrete needs of the country. Many countries around the world are already benefiting from the BRI, with over 150 countries having signed thousands of agreements under the initiative, including grants, soft loans, commercial loans, and various types of financial arrangements. There are many options in BRI concept. Nepal, as a sovereign country, is free to advance its international relations and cooperation independently, free from geopolitical and political pressure. The national interest should always be the focal point in developing our relations. Dear friends, Nepal's policy regarding the Belt and Road Initiative is based in the principle of sovereignty, independence, and national interest. We have two great neighbors. Their both economies have been developing fast. These two fast developing neighbors are our opportunity too. We have to be able to seize this opportunity to benefit from their growth. China's economy has surpassing $20 trillion now, making it an extraordinarily developing economic power of the world. Obtaining BRI projects from such a powerful partner is a boon for all countries, including Nepal. Therefore, the BRI concept is in Nepal's best interest, and the country should maximize its utilization based on national needs and interest. When it comes to grants, partnership, concessional loans, and commercial loans, Nepal should be skillful to select and negotiate projects with practical and rational choices. By embracing a balanced and forward-looking approach, Nepal can harness the benefits of the BRI to achieve sustainable development and economic growth. Distinguished friends, in conclusion, I would like to emphasize the importance of the Belt and Road Initiative as a global development project. The BRI presents an unprecedented opportunity for the development of Nepal too in different sectors, including infrastructure development that we have been waiting for centuries. Contrary to some misconception, the BRI is not a debt trap project in our analysis and in our conclusion. It has been a boon for the majority of countries in the world. It is an opportunity for us too to achieve significant progress and prosperity. We, as Nepalese, should consider this initiative seriously and recognize its potential benefits. Throughout this dialogue, we are privileged to have renowned professors and experts in the field of BRI and international relations from China. I would like to welcome you from my heart, and I hope you will contribute a lot for bringing a very good conclusion for Nepal too. They are here to address all aspects of doubt and queries. If there may be any queries, there are many journalists also before us. They may make questions to you, and I request you to address those questions. We have here prominent political leaders, Nepalese professors, and experts. They will also share their insights on the BRI, providing a comprehensive understanding of the initiative. I hope you all will keenly participate in the today's session, make a maximum contribution to bring a conclusion about this great project and gain valuable knowledge through the debate and insights from the Custom of Dialogue series first, which will provide a guideline for the future development of cooperation between our two countries, Nepal and China.